Hashkafa related one. It's like in a hypothetical scenario. So let's say we know a Jew that is married to a non-Jew, which is of course completely forbidden, and carries a horrible punishments for both of them. And of course, after noticing that none of them listen to the warnings of other religious people, other religious Jews, so if we get the chance, we do something to sort of sabotage the ship. Found out that one of them is cheating or the like. We like person know about it or something like that. Of course, not by making stuff up or lying or the like, because I don't think that we should strive for the shalom bayit from a relationship that is forbidden by the Torah. But yeah, I was just wondering.
So it's I don't know why you say hypothetical. It's very practical. It's very practical. So and I have one student in another country. It's very practical. So that's exactly what happened. And this stupidity of the people. So he's from one of this minority Sephardic community, but they're very very proud people, very so special. They almost like Kohanim that were walking with Aaron Kodesh. Sometimes it's too much, and it's not proper in their culture to be poor or average. So it's not proper for them to work as a car driver, as truck driver. So they have to business owners, very very rich people, unfortunately. Right, and they say it's our culture, and although I said it's not, but whatever, right? So, and brother of this young boy, he's I don't know, in his early 20s, I'm not sure, 22, 23, 24, I don't know, something like that, right? So, and the brother got married, so he wanted to marry the person, I'm not going to say from which part, but he married the girl from his tradition, and the girl from his tradition, she needs these diamonds, people crazy people, they make up all of these rules themselves. It has nothing to do with Judaism. It has more to do with they actually from this Muslim country, basically, right? So. And he said no, and he was asking his mother. Mother is divorced. Father does not care. So he was asking. Mother does not have money. Whatever money, and basically based on his story. I'm not sure if it's based on brother's story. He wanted to marry a Jewish girl. It was too expensive to marry a Jewish girl. Listen to this. That's not first time that this news came to me, right? So he ended up to marry a non-Jew, right? Because it's cheaper, and he does not demand diamonds. She likes because she loves him because he's such a nice person. He's such a caring, this and that, and that's what stupidity of the people brought, right? So this young fellow, he's a fire, right? So he asked me if now she's pregnant, so if he can do something now, of course not to break pregnancy, but something to make trouble in the family, right? To destroy the shalom bayis. We said absolutely, that's what you must do. You understand? So they're not allowed to be in the same room for 1 second. So yes, they say wife. What wife? With this wife in double quotes, you don't even need the nullification of the marriage. So in some instances, for example, when Jews married, and one of the party lied. Okay, so he try to conceive that has a mental disease, and he's taking some pills, right? But then she found out. And of course, she would know. If she would know before the wedding, they would not proceed, right? So this wedding, this marriage is nullified. She does not need a get. Is nullified based on information, based on the information that was withdrawn. So it is formal document, is composed by Beis Din. They do the investigation, this and that. Okay, that's a formal nullification. In this case, there is no nullification because we do not recognize this marriage, period. You understand? So the guy asked, it's not hypothetical cases. If he can do something, we said, absolutely, you have to do. Let's let them get divorced. Okay, and then don't consult his mother. She said we have this tradition, and then they cry. They went to Kabbalists. This what Kabbalists? So whatever the Jewish girl and this boy is leaning also the wrong way. So I'm trying to talk to him, and I said doesn't matter. She's from this Sephardic community, from that Sephardic, from Ashkenazi. If she is a God-fearing person, she's a God-fearing person. That's the main point in all of the marriage. To marry somebody, a woman, must be God-fearing person. How do you know? Shlomo HaMelech told us. Okay, in his Eshes Chayil, we're going to sing tomorrow to our wives. Eshes Chayil, the hymn for a wife, and it says the last line, she is this, that, all of the praises to a woman, and we praise her not because she is pretty, because it says in I don't remember like how the verse go, but because beauty comes and goes, something like that in the same sentence. But God-fearing stays. So if she's God-fearing, that's the top. She's Ashkenazi, she's Hasidic, Sephardic, this Sephardic, that Sephardic, Litvish. Who cares? You understand? But when these stupid people who do not, they're not very observant. This family is not very observant. So they say we have our tradition. So because of this tradition that they push this boy, I mean, of course, maybe they do not push him too much, but because they said we only must marry in our own, that's created this issue. So I understand. So now, yeah, we told the boy, go ahead, do whatever you need to do. Just make them fight or something, so they would get the divorce. Okay, for sure.
Wow, that was amazing, Rabbi.
Yes, so that's the case that I'm working on, Baruch Hashem.
That's incredible, Baruch Hashem.
Yes,
Baruch
Baruch
Hashem.
Hashem. So I mean, I hope this boy, this younger one, so it's the youngest son, so he would have a strength. But sometimes these mothers, they're so strong. So I'm a little puppy. That's why I understand over the years against these mothers. These mothers, they serve these children so much. They glue the children to themselves. So it's for children. It's almost impossible to separate from their mothers. And there were a few cases that mothers actually want the children back, with the cooking, with cleaning, with all of the compliments, like. Who is better than the mother? What about the boy? It's not the boy. The guy's in his 40s, so he cannot live with his mother. He cannot start dating because nobody, like no woman, is going to live up to the standard of his mother. No woman is going to cook him like a three-course meal for breakfast. You understand? Like mother. So he's another woman is like they didn't say she's 45 or something. Like also lives with the mother. It's like. This mothers win, unfortunately, and it's going to be full of these mothers. They're not allowed to do it to their children. When the time comes, they have to push the children to get married, right? That push, like support, not push like push out of the house, but support. Play the active role in marriage. Try to find the right shidduch, make calls, right, and put all of your energy to help your child to get married. Right, so that's not attach themselves even closer to themselves. That's a disaster. I'm dealing with, and sometimes I feel, tell the truth, I feel hopeless against these mothers. They are like very strong, unfortunately.